Alright guys, welcome back to another Pokemon Mastery video. So we got more missions updated in the time trial event, and these missions are going to be pretty easy, so it's going to be easy gems. So at the time of recording, we got mission 12, 13, 14, and 15 available now. And then tomorrow we're going to get 16, 17, 18, and then 19. So it's kind of annoying that you have to wait a day to get 4 more missions unlocked, but I mean, it is what it is over here for today. We're at least going to get another 200 gems, so it's going to be nice. And for mission 12 and 13, we need to use 2 grass-type Pokemon and beat it in under 3 minutes. And that's going to be pretty easy to do. And then for mission 14 and 15, all we're going to need is 2 ground types and beat it under 3 minutes as well. So we're going to do that in this video, of course, because I want to try to get every single mission like recorded and have it uploaded to the channel. So in case any of you guys want to see how I did the missions, then maybe you could kind of copy my teams and strategy and stuff like that. So like I'm just doing this to kind of like have content for you guys and to kind of help out players that are struggling on what kind of teams to use. And then, of course, if I'm struggling as well, or if you feel like there's a better team to use, you can also leave your comments down below. So we're going to start with the grass types because that's what's next, 12 and 13. So I already have a team built. And we're going to use Deoxys still because the middle Pokemon is weak to Psychic. So I'd want to make sure I have a Psychic type that can do a lot of damage to the boss Pokemon. So at least we're good to go, because then afterwards dealing with the side Pokemon will be super easy because they typically have very little HP compared to the boss Pokemon. So that's how I like to go about things. So this is the team that I'm going to be using for this battle, or for the grass type team. So let's just get right into it and destroy and beat this event. So like again, I like using the Psychic type just because like they are like what you kind of need, I guess, because the boss Pokemon is weak to Psychic. So I want to make sure I'm doing a lot of damage to the Psychic type or the boss Pokemon, just so at least by the time we get to using or getting to the side Pokemon, we're already going to be totally fine to go. So we're going to go for our max move, and we don't really need to attack with Tangela anymore, just because the main thing I wanted was to get the middle Pokemon all poisoned up. So like every time he attacks, at least we're chipping off some damage in that way as well. So now we're going to actually sync move with Deoxys, and then we should be good. We should be good to go as well. Because then we also got a Rillaboom over here that is going to be getting the free move as well, hopefully, every here and there. Same with Deoxys, so like we're good. We already have 1 minute and 30 seconds left, and the middle Pokemon dead or fainted, and then we're going to take out Flygon here, and we're done. Mission done in under 2 minutes, and that's a success right there. Perfect, perfect. That was nice and clean right there. No hiccups right there. Easy mission completion. We got mission, what is it, 13 and 14 done? Or is it 12 and 13? Anyways, like, yeah, so 12 and 13, okay. So we got 12 and 13 completed, so now let's get a ground type team going and let's complete this mission. So we'll be right back. Alright, so completing with the ground type team is honestly going to be insanely easy because we got Arc Suit Cynthia here. So it's just going to be so easy. And then we got Groudon with Deoxys still as well. I want to keep Deoxys on the team just to make it easy to switch between other teams when new missions come out. So yeah, no, this team or this mission for the ground types is just going to be insanely easy to do. Now, if you do not have Cynthia and Garchomp, the Arc Suit version, I think you're still going to be fine, because, again, if you're using a strong Psychic type, and then you have other ground options, which we will take a look at. I'm not even going to bother using Groudon, just because, like, we don't really need to, so, because Cynthia is enough for this. Cynthia alone is enough for this battle. Because then we also got Steven here, that is going to destroy the middle Pokemon. So now we're going to sync move with Cynthia because I'd rather sync move with her because I'm pretty sure her sync is actually stronger than Steven's. So it's going to be better overall to have her do this stuff. Honestly, Now that I'm thinking about it, I think Cynthia might be a better option to keep in instead of Steven. Because the damage that she does is just insane. Oh my god, I might actually, yeah, I think I might actually start doing that. So there we go, we got the next set of missions completely done. So let's actually complete or collect all this stuff just to kind of have it like completed. Boom, there we go, mission 12 and 13 complete. And now we need to wait another 18 hours to get 4 more missions, and I'll definitely make another video tomorrow completing these missions, but completing everything is super satisfying. Like, there's no denying. Like, whenever you complete your missions and you look back at the progress and be like, oh yeah, I did all these missions, it's done, perfect. It's like, it's awesome, it's great. And like, just seeing it completed is, as a completionist as well, it's just very satisfying. So let's look at the ground type, because if you do not have Arc Suit Cynthia, there are some other options that you can use, and I'm pretty sure you could use, like, okay, so we got her, which can buff up the ground types. So you could use Bulldoze, lower their attack, but she's not really going to be doing much damage because she's a support. But you can still have her on the team. She's free. You can easily get her. And then you also have what is it? You can get Cynthia in here, the support Cynthia from the Trainer Lodge. You can also get her if you really need to. You have Camera up here, which you can use to buff up ground types as well. Like, these are characters that are not like really strong. Like, the real hitters are the premium Sync-Pairs. So if you have even just the regular Cynthia, then you should be fine as well. Because even now, like, when you do sync move with her, you do get Mega Garchomp out, and then he can do a lot more damage. So you could have that be an option too. But if you really have no good ground types, let's just say you have Hapu, and then you have Clay with Seismitoad. You can put them on the team, and then just have someone like Deoxys come in and just do the damage for you. So there's a lot of options that you could do. So like, even if you don't have Steven and Deoxys, let's look at the psychic types that I currently have. You could maybe get away with Mewtwo, probably not, because you actually need Mewtwo to have support on the team to help you out there. If you have Lucamine, you could get away with using her. Like, there's options. Like, my box is kind of lacking, so you just kind of have to make do of what you have. So like, these missions might be a little difficult for some players, of course, because if you don't have hard hitters, then it's going to be a little bit difficult. So you might do the 5-minute one or the 6-minute mission, but then doing the 3 minutes might be a little bit difficult for you. So just play around with your teams and see what works best for you. But my suggestion is, if you are lacking on the other typings and psychic, you have some pretty solid options like Steve and Lucamine. Focus on having those as your main attackers, and then have the typings like ground and grass in this video, for example, and then use those typings and help support Steven, Lucamine, or any other psychic type that can do the damage. So that is my suggestion, that's my tip. So hopefully you guys can get these missions done. The 3-minute one more so, just because if you can complete it within the 3 minutes, then you get both of the missions done for the 3 minutes and the 6 minutes. So yeah, good luck to you guys. Like, again, easy gems. Well, okay, not easy, because for some players it might be a little difficult, but it is pretty solid gems, because every time the missions come back, like every day basically, we're able to get an extra 200 gems if you're able to complete all the missions daily. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know how the missions are going for you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.